What's up with your family? It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remio, my aunt. You are now tuned into my aunt TV. You already know the routine. As you come into the building, do me a favor. Remember to like, share, subscribe, but most importantly, do yourself a favor. Hit that notification bell so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat.
It's the General Froze. I'ma just let everybody know right now, I swear to God. On booty, I put it on booty. I'm ready to break my bow. I'm about to kill it. I'm about to down this motherfucker, Richard Bulls and Lil Durk, when I catch these motherfuckers. So, I want to let everybody know I'm alright. Here's an update on me before I go in. Let me make sure my shit right. Lil Durk is behind Jocelyn drugging me, and this motherfucker Richard Bulls, an older associate of mine that I got away from when I was 17, and he keep following me.
I know I got my ears checked and everything. And I know my hearing ain't tripping. But did this nigga really just say Little Durk and some random nigga from New York drugged him? He is now claiming that Little Durk and some random nigga from New York is what? And I don't know if you're talking about the rapper Little Durk or some random nigga from New York, Little Durk. But let's just say it is just some random nigga from New York. What? He pointing the finger at everybody drugging him. And if he's talking about the rapper, oh my God. Oh man, delusional ain't the word. This nigga don't know what the fuck with Little Durk. Why would he want to drug young Pharaoh? Come, just tell. Oh my God, why would anybody want to drug young Pharaoh? He's not a fucking celebrity. Why does this nigga think he is important enough for somebody to conspire to drug him? What reason? What was oh man, this nigga is fucking psycho.
And this motherfucker just keep following me and trying to set me up and steal my life. He want to be me so bad. So since he want my attention, he can have it. Richard Bulls Jr., the son of Richard and Ebony Williams. And Richard Bulls Jr., Big Rich. Now, I just want to say this right before I expose this nigga. Because I'm going to call this nigga on live after I say everything that I got to say. I've already contacted Richard Bulls 2 times privately off the air. And I asked him, do he want me to come beat his ass? And he said no twice. So after...
If I'm not mistaken, isn't Richard Bulls the guy that he said Camille has his son around that she messing with now? Oh, I get it now. I get it. His baby mom getting some dick from another nigga now. She got her own, she doing her thing, and he butthurt. That's all this is. Oh man. Oh man. Now all of a sudden your baby mom messing with him. Now he this, that, and the third.
They're saying no twice, he had somebody drug me. And then want to spread this rumor. Then gonna message me from this nigga J Mills page talking about I do drugs. I don't do drugs. You had somebody drug me. So Little Durk and Richard Bulls Jr. from Guilford, who be telling people his name is Don from 8th Street, who went upstate and became a Muslim like everybody. Now he's trying to be a god body. Okay? Is behind drugging me. The same nigga who set me up to go to jail for his gun.
Oh my God. Oh hell no. Okay, first of all, he had nothing to do with you going to jail for that gun. We already saw that. We got the affidavit, my nigga. Why do you keep lying about that? Nigga, You went to jail because you had a gun, you saw the cops and start panicking and start acting funny, then took off running, and then either you told the cops you had a gun or you flashed a gun. However you did it, it was your fucking fault. The nigga wasn't even there. It might have been his gun that you were holding. He ain't got nothing to do with that shit. So let me get this straight. You claiming that is his? He set you up to go to jail for a gun. Damn near 10 years ago. And now he conspired with little Durk to drug you. I can't make this shit up. You don't get more crazier and more attention seeking than this. This man need help. Somebody get him some help, because this is getting worse. He disappears for a week or so, or a couple weeks, and then come back with something more crazier every fucking time.
All right. So I just want to let everybody know before I go in, this is his Instagram. This is me DMing him on Instagram. Okay. So this is him texting me talking about, honestly, bro, I think a conversation is past due. I would truly appreciate if we could put this behind us. He gave me his number. Now this is the nigga Instagram, right? And this is the nigga message. I ain't gonna put his number up. Now this is my long ass response. Everybody see my long ass response. Now I wanna let y'all know, you see it say he read it, but he never responded.
And that right there is a plain example of why this nigga is lying and how you know he's lying. Come on, man, we all know young Pharaoh. Whenever he got whenever he got evidence or receipts or something, he gonna screenshot that shit and put it up on the screen so you can see it clearly. He just flashed his phone in front of the camera. Blurry as shit. And you only flash it for 2. You ain't even leave it up long enough for people to even read or see what the fuck is even going on in these conversations. So, how do you know if what's being said is really in those text messages? He full of shit. I'm pretty sure those conversations don't sound like that. They probably say something totally different. It probably ain't even the person that he's talking about. And how he come to the conclusion that Lil Durk got something to do with it? This is delusion, y'all. Are y'all not seeing this shit?
Nah, this is what I said. I said, I'm gonna be honest with you, Richard. Just like I told you on the phone and you was talking about your handicap and didn't want to fight. I said, I don't fuck with y'all niggas. And I never will. I said that was your gun that I went to jail for, and you are also a dirty ass bitch who steals. I said who still was doing fuck shit like shooting at niggas on Bailey and then running to my house without permission while I'm on parole, or having to give you money, knowing that you had money put up from Lily at the time when I was struggling, just got out of jail. I said you also slide in every bitch DMs that I'm talking to. That's creepy to me. I said, so I'm gonna keep it plain and simple. I have not been fucking with y'all niggas for years, and I'm not gonna start. And I see my fat ass baby mother got you around my son. I don't come around your son without your permission. I don't ever want you around mine at all without my permission. I said, so I'm just gonna.
And there it is. That right there, he just told on himself. Like I said earlier, the nigga fucking his baby mom, and he butthurt about it. There's no other way to slice it. The nigga fucking his baby mom. His baby mom moved on, and he can't deal with it. That's what the real situation is, and he just dragging young Durk into it for clicks and views. Because even if he is talking about some random nigga in New York named Lil Durk, which I don't know if he is or isn't. He doesn't even clarify that. He doesn't even make that clear. He's just saying Lil Durk so you can be like, oh, the rapper Lil Durk? Clicks, views, clout, whatever you want to call it. That's all this is. He's butthurt and he looking for attention.
Let you, Jaquan and Dante know that I will dead ass kill all of y'all. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit y'all think y'all got going on, and none of them bum ass niggas from Chicago y'all hanging with. I said I saved your life in the town, and you would be dead if I never jumped in your beef off of some shit you probably lied about. But I said, but if I never jumped in your beef and that you started, nigga, before I ever even hung with you. I said, don't ever play on my name like that. I'm not the reason. Don't ever play on my name like I'm not the reason you still breathing today. I saved you from Bird, me, Shy, Junebug, Eric, Derek, Kibo, and everybody else. I pressed everybody in jail and in the state and never had to lie about who I was because I was being a bitch and hide my identity like you. Nor did I go upstate and become a bum ass Muslim like y'all niggas did. Because you scared to handle your own beef in jail. I'm highly accomplished and retired now, and would just like for y'all niggas to get the fuck out my DMs and go live your life, and tell Dante to stop messaging me and tell Jaquan to stop messaging me before I blow their fucking heads off. Bye, Richard. So I said to say this nigga is still trolling me to this day, and he's a rapo. I'm not gonna put my people's name up. I'm gonna block the name. But you see what I said? I said, what's Shorty IG? My people's called me today. They told me that he tried to rape one of their friends. Cause I keep telling y'all this nigga's a rapist and a woman beater.
Now this nigga a superhero and he just saving everybody's life. And he blocking bullets. And he done saved him from Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. If I love the girl, who cares who you like? He blocking bullets. He faster than the speed of the bullet. He leaping over cars. He can leap a building in a single bound. He can do all this shit. He just a superhero. He just saving everybody. You better be careful there, little buddy. And then all of a sudden, now he fucking you. Now the bull fucking your baby mom, or he around your kids or whatever. Now all of a sudden he a wife beater. He a rapist. He set you up. He drugged you. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Is you fucking serious?
All of his bitches, I could name them all. Day, Lily, Charvie. I could go, the list is long. It's a long list of women that he beat and raped.
My nigga, are you really gonna sit there and talk about somebody when you've been accused of forcing yourself on Golden Beauty? You've been accused of forcing yourself on your assistant, that first assistant you had? You better be careful, little buddy. That's a list of women you allegedly R-word or forced yourself on. You even try to get Camille and Golden Beauty to come to the hotel to fuck you in order for you to give them money for your kids. Now let's list off the women that you beat up. And we know you beat them up because most of the shit was done publicly or you admitted it on camera publicly. Yogini Ma'at, Camille, Golden Beauty. So that's the same amount of people that you just claimed he raped or beat. You got the same amount of fucking people. If this ain't the most hypocritical shit I've ever heard in my goddamn life. Oh man, I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't. I really can't.
I said, what's her name? Can you at least tell me the story she told you once again so I can repeat it? Say her name for me. I won't say your name. How long ago did she say? What that say? That say, like in 2014, he locked her in the house on Guilford. So let me go in, man, on these black Muslims. A black Muslim who now he trying to be a god body. Let me go in on this nigga, man.
Here he go again. He used one person to attack a whole group. He does this every single time he's in a beef with somebody. If he's in a beef with black women, a black woman, whatever the beef is, he attacks all black women. Like what he said, the Haitian down in Miami who fucked his summer up. All of a sudden, he got a problem with all Haitians. It's all Haitians. He always generalized the people that he beef with. Anytime he beef with somebody, whatever group, race, ethnicity, anything that they're a part of, he's going to hate that whole group. It's just an excuse to go. He used an individual to go at a whole group. He does this all the fucking time. And you go ahead, you keep fucking with Islam if you want to. Didn't they already knock on your door? You ain't had enough, my nigga. You obviously ain't over them drugs. You obviously bumped your head while you was fucked up, and you obviously not coming. You're not down off the high because you're still saying stupid shit out your mouth. You're still doing the same stupid shit you did when you was drugged, or allegedly. You drugged yourself. Well, I don't know why he got me saying the shit now. When you drugged yourself, you're still doing the same shit. How you recover from allegedly being drugged, even though we all saw you drug yourself? How you recover from it and you still doing the same shit you was doing when you were under the influence? That's a clear sign you're still getting high. Your behavior has not changed. It is not changed. It's not deviated from that day on. That day when you was holding it, where them shrooms go? Where them shrooms go? I'm about to get lit in this bitch, white people. Remember that? Where them shrooms go? Wait a minute. From that day on, his behavior has been the same. It has not deviated, it has not fallen off of that current line, not even an inch. Nothing has changed. Shit is fucking crazy.
I was living on Laurel at the time. You feel me? So niggas from the, you might hear this nigga Richard playing on my name like, oh, Fee ain't really from the hood. Nigga, I'm from Shadyville. First of all my cousins is really from Shadyville. Tech is really my blood cousin. He's from Shadyville. That's really my real cousin. Really knew Tech since I've been living on Laurel. Grew up with Tech. Richard would have never even been allowed on Sherman if I never even talked my old heads into letting him come on Sherman. So let's just get that clear. Richard Booz Jr., aka Lil Ace from Guilford, is not from Shadyville. I'm really from Shadyville. He's not from Shadyville. He not really Damian Warren little brother. He don't really know Damian Warren. He never hung with Damian Warren. He only met Damian Warren when we was in jail, because Damian Warren was down on his appeal and Richard was scared to be by himself. So he had the COs pull him on Bravo so he could be next to my old head Brolo, so don't nobody beat his ass. And why this nigga was with Brolo, I was in jail fighting everybody, but handling all his beef. It wasn't even my beef. Now with that being said, yes, I'm originally from Cold Springs. Facts. I'm Boo Boo Bishop, little man. That's a fact. My nigga Boo Boo Bishop used to fight dogs. That's a fact. Now why is this important? Richard Booz is a bitch. Richard Booz paid me to handle all his beef when we was kids, because he was scared.
I'm confused because when he was juggling the white man balls, when he was on his Mr. White Man rampage, I love the white man rampage, he said he grew up on the white side of town. But he called himself Little Fee from Guilford Street. But now he's from Shadyville. And his old head Boo Boo Bishop, which sound like a fucking made up name. This shit sound like a made. All these names sound real made up. All these names sound real made up. They don't make sense. But now he's from Shadyville. Which one? You can tell this man is confused. He's talking in circles. You can tell he's confused. And then he said a minute ago he was giving the bull money. But now he's saying the bull paid him to handle all his beef because he was scared. Was he paying you or you paying him? Because you're talking in circles. I can't see him needing money from you while paying you to handle his beefs. What sense does that make? This nigga is fucking confused. He's confused.
So you might hear this nigga say, oh, Fee ain't really from Guilford. I'm not really from Guilford. I'm not. I was drugged and I made this mixtape called Guilford Blocks True General. I did it to send the message received. But I say to say this. This nigga is still trying to infiltrate into my life. Now he gotta get it. And Lil Durk about to get it. But I said to say this. Nigga, I'm a Cold Spring nigga original. I'm a little Boo Boo Bishop little man. Yes. My nigga Boo Boo Bishop used to fight pit bulls. It's a fact. Now why is this important? I handle all this nigga beef because he was pussy. And he'd be dead today if it wasn't for me. And I want to say that to say this. I made a song called Ronnie Kincha. I would never disrespect my Bailey nigga. I would never disrespect my nigga Earl. I ain't never disrespected my nigga Earl in his face or out his face or out his face. I would never. So whether Earl see this or not, I've already apologized to him personally on the phone. He's in the feds. I'm going to do it again live on the air. I would never disrespect him. I'm not saying this to show off. I'm saying this to show everybody this is what drove me to change my life and do the work that I'm doing. When it comes to this person right here, Montel Boner from Bailey, okay? This is his obituary right here. Montel Boner, he died July 11th, 2011 on Bailey and Stockbridge. I was the shooter. Now here
we go again. This nigga lying about this murder. Here we go again. This the fourth or fifth time this man has lied about this goddamn murder. I've done 2 videos on it. I have the same article he just posted. And if you go read that article, you can go back to my page and look up the video. Just type in Young Pharaoh lies about a murder or Young Pharaoh exposed for lying about a murder. If you go on my page, there's at least 2 videos where I have that same article where it clearly says the 9 people who were involved in this murder, including the person who did the murder, because they had the murder weapon and his fingerprints, have all been arrested and they've been in jail for a very long time, including the shooter. So how the fuck did you do the murder? You might have heard, this is what happened. He probably heard about the murder through the grapevine or knew who did it, and he know that they're in jail for it. So he's claiming their work. He's claiming their body. That's why he only show you a little slither of the article. Because if you scroll down, it clearly says the people involved in this murder have all been apprehended and arrested and sentenced. They knocked a couple years off their time by now. This nigga is the biggest fucking liar I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro. If he really did that murder, he been claiming this murder publicly for the last year. You think that if he had anything to do with it, they wouldn't have reopened the investigation and locked his goofy ass up? Because that's admission right there. They don't even need no more evidence. They don't need no witnesses. They don't need nothing. They got his statement, public statement at that, recorded. You think they wouldn't have been kicked in his door? And just to be safe, somebody should send this shit to the people who was arrested. Because even if they didn't, even if he still is lying, they can use that to their advantage. I'm not saying that they should get out, because if you murder somebody, you deserve your ass deserve to be in jail. But if you wanted to be a troll You can. I'm pretty sure anybody who wanted to be a troll, they can send this shit to them folks. But either way, it wouldn't lead to nothing because they got the murder weapon and the fingerprints of the person who did it. So that's man. This whole entire situation is just clickbait, clout chasing, attention seeking, fucking delusion at its finest. At its finest. What's that shit called? Grand delusion or some shit like that. But whatever that is, he got it. Cause now, how you gonna say Lil Durk went to go grab some random ass nigga from New York some nobody nigga that he don't know to drug another nigga that he don't know. That he don't know. What reason would Little Durk have to drug young Pharaoh? It makes no fucking sense. Makes no sense. And that other guy that he talking about, he just mad that he fucking his baby mama now. His baby mom getting some dick on the side now. He mad. He mad about that. So he's gonna try to smear and slander his name any way he can. Any way possible, by all means necessary. That's what he does. Whenever he's butthurt about something or butthurt at somebody, he goes on a smearing campaign. That's all it is. This is. A narcissistic, delusional man who's just looking for attention, who has fell from grace, and he's trying to find attention and get back to where he was by all means necessary, even if it makes him look like a fool. And he needs help. He needs help. I had left this nigga alone, but he keep coming back with more and more dumb shit. What you want me to do? What you want me? My hands are tied. He keep coming out with this dumb shit. I'm gonna say something. But that's just my humble opinion on this situation. Let me know how y'all feel about this shit in the comments section. I definitely be reading them comments. I definitely read every single comment. If I can. If you writing paragraphs and shit, I'm not reading the whole thing. I'm sorry. I keep it down to three sentences minimum. Maximum. I'm not reading no paragraphs. But I still want to know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Romeo Ma'at. You were just tuned into Ma'at TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, you better be careful there, little buddy.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I do cocaine. Don't tell nobody.